All right, man. Let's talk about this mock trade I seen for Devin Booker. Let's talk about it. I critique it or tell y'all what I think it's gonna take to get Devin Booker. So here we go, right here. Waste no time. So right now they saying Devin Booker, $53 million salary, will take Tobias Harris, Jay Ivey, Simone Finicini. Uh, and I believe it said four. One of them had 4 first-round picks, 3 first-round picks. Honestly, I don't think that's probably going to be enough. I think you would have to swap out a Fettuccine for an Asar Thompson or a Ron Holland. That's what I think you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to swap one of them out for Asar Thomas or with Asar Thompson or Ron Hollins. I think you got to get him a little bit more. So, and I don't know how the salaries will work, but I think if you go Asar, Ivy, Harris, and those picks, I think that's enough. Maybe you get away with Ron Hollins. Maybe you get away with Ron Hollins. But the only bad thing about making this particular move, in my humble opinion, is that how do you replace Tobias Harris? Remember K making an All NBA team. Making an All NBA team took us down to 17 million in cap space. So in reality, right here, this is 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. How they got this trade constructed right now, you eating up 9 million in cap space to make this. So not only are you moving for Booker, you losing a powerful. You ain't got 9 million in cap space. So if they were smart, they would try to put more players in or try to even up that salary cap space more to preserve that cap space and then be able to go out there and add on a power forward to replace him, because that was a position where they were really, really weak at. So that's the one thing that you worry about. That's what you really worry about. So you don't want to make this deal, lose a bunch of cap space, and then you can't fill the holes. You have to fill that power forward hole. How do you fill it? You at least want to be able to go out there and make a move for Bobby Portis. You give up more compensation to get Bobby Portis. I think he still might be in the contract. I could be wrong. So when you go here and you look at what's going on next year, 26, Stewart 15 million, Ron 8, them 8, Finicini 8. So you don't have a lot of guys making a significant amount of money on this roster. So obviously the big, what was this? Let me see this trade again. The big piece is the 26 million that got to be in there, almost 27. In reality, you might want to trade Stewart. That give you the 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Right? And then, if you can say, okay, we give you Ivy, that's 51. So damn near, that's a dead heat damn near right there. In salary cap, about 52 million in salary cap. It's a dead heat right there. So Ivy, Stewart, and Harris in the picks to get Devin Booker. That's a dead heat. That way you maintain that 17 or 19, I think it's 19 million in cap space, and you get to keep Asar Thompson, and you get to keep Ron Hollins. You know what I'm saying? So more than likely, if you can pull that off, then pull it off. Then you have money and flexibility still to say, okay, let me go out there and find a power forward. So those are my concerns. Now they can just be like, you know what, man, let's move for Nas Reed. Let's move for Bobby Portis. Let's bring in Cam Johnson. Let's keep going. And let's just trust the development of Jaden Ivey as a scorer. So we're going to see how much they really believe and like Jaden Ivey. Because if they rock and roll with him going into his last year of his contract to be that primary scorer, that's it. Because every season you don't have a Booker that could be available, a Kevin Durant, a Trae Young, or all these different guys that could be available. That's the beauty of it. The temptation will be there to make a move. So you can preserve that salary cap space, bring the veterans back, run it back, and get healthy. So you can easily do that. You can easily do that. So those are kind of the dark side, but I believe they're probably gonna want to, when they don't want to trade nobody, they probably gonna want to start Thompson. I don't have no problem moving them. I would want to move them, but I wouldn't have a problem moving if I had to. But for the most part, salary cap wise, that worked. But then you say if you lose two, okay, who we gonna bring in to replace him? You don't really want to lose your attitude, but cap wise, it worked. Now maybe you can sign and trade somebody too. But cap wise, that's what you want to get as close as that 53 as possible. So you can have that money to go trick off on filling those holes that you're gonna lose. The biggest hole is the power forward position. How do you feel that? You had problems filling it for years before. So you gotta, when you do these deals, gotta find a way. But now, if they can pull off this deal, I just didn't like the salary cap gap. I don't care nothing about them picks. If I keep Sasser, Ron, Arsar Thompson, Bobby Killerman, whatever his name is, I don't give a shit about them picks. I still got my young bulls. I still got the young bulls. So, that's just, my thing about it. But I don't think this trade gonna cut it for Phoenix. The 3 first-round picks, I think you're gonna have to throw in a Stewart or Sar Thompson or Ron Hollins in there. I just don't think that's gonna cut it. Those are probably gonna be mid to late round, first-round picks to begin with. So I don't mind giving up the picks. If I get to keep my young guys, I don't mind giving up the picks. That's just my train of thought on it. So I would love to hear what you girls and guys think, on it. But hey, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. But book coming here, man, and the city go crazy. I think him and Kate is a great mesh together. I believe it's imperative for them to do that. No. Would I do it if the opportunity came and I felt like it was right? Yeah. But right now they can just keep doing what they're doing. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.